some things to do.
Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Kyle Dahl and this is
Mirko Cesena.
And we are coming to you from RotorLive, where we're going to be talking to you about the all-new Mikado V-Bar Control
Touch.
So the first thing about this radio that absolutely blew my mind, and I think blew yours too,
Also mine, yes, I agree.
was the auto on feature. So to demonstrate that first, I need a helicopter. So
Yeah. Alright, so we turn on the battery, and as you can see, the radio turns on automatically. And this is really cool. What do you think, Kyle?
yeah, it's awesome. I mean, how cool is that? So if you don't want to use the auto on feature, the nice thing is that turning it on manually doesn't take 2 minutes. It takes about 3 seconds, about the same time as it takes for me to make Mirko do a backflip. We're going to demonstrate. 3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Okay, go.
Okay. And he's on.
But if we want to talk in a more serious way, then...
We are gonna talk about the display.
What were we saying about being serious?
One of the main things about this radio, of course, is the display, as you can see right here. This is a beautiful 5.8-inch 120 fps display. It's very fluid, as you can see, and in the direct sun you still see it because the brightness is perfect. Even with this super bright and big display, the battery lasts anyway a long time. Right, Kyle?
Yeah. So because of this big, beautiful 5.8-inch, 120 frames per second screen that Mirko told you about, it makes the programming interface much, much better, much more intuitive and simple. You have easier access to your values. Right here on the first page, you have your express values, but then if you slide over, you have access to everything about the radio and the features and helicopter. So it just makes programming even more simple than it already was. And that's amazing.
I agree.
So the other thing that Mikado added to this radio were these 4 additional wheels. Now these wheels can be used for a number of things. They can be set as channel inputs for flaps or any other mixers. Additionally, you can assign flight parameters to them. So I could set gain to this one, tail rate to this one, and style to this one, and agility to that one. You know, my 4 main parameters that I adjust, and then while I'm flying, I can be adjusting just using these trimmers. And to make it safe, it's not just, 0 to 100. Yourself can assign the parameters. So 40 to 60 instead of 0 to 100. That way you do it in a safe way. Okay. So I have a confession to make. I'm pretty much computer retarded. So connecting to a computer, installing drivers, all that stuff always gave me such a headache. Luckily, it's not a problem anymore. You want to know why? Mirko's going to tell you why.
Because we finally introduced the new Wi-Fi function, so you can do whatever you want with a Wi-Fi. You can download the application, you can upgrade your V-Bar knee of the helicopter, of all your helicopters, you can upgrade the V-Bar control itself. And whenever we make an update, you can just click on it and download it. Also in the flying field, if you have a phone with a hotspot, you just connect it and you're ready to go. If your friend comes and say, look, this is my new V-Bar control with a new software, and you say, oh, I have the old one, you just connect your hotspot of the phone, connect the V-Bar control to the Wi-Fi, and download the application right in the field, so you have both the same new system. Not only you can update, you can also upgrade now. So if you want to go from Express to Pro, you can now do it in the same way. Super easy.
So additionally, because of the Wi-Fi module, we can now do integration with your Apple or Android phone. So for example, I can control the music of my phone from the radio. I can set next track, previous track, pause, start, stop, which is a competition pilot who flies to music all the time, or even somebody who just likes to fly with their music. They can control the music of their phone via the remote. Also, you can, if you take a picture on your phone, you can then send it to the radio and set it as your model picture or your background screen. Possibilities are endless. It's amazing. It's just truly amazing.
Yeah. We also integrated many telemetry functions, but to show this, we need an helicopter. With this helicopter, we can actually show you all the functions. Let's start from this one. If your ESC can communicate with the V-Bar Neo, you can also see all the values of the ESC right here in the V-Bar control, and also you can program it by pressing and holding. Easy. If you have other Mikado items, for example in this case the battery ID, you can also press on that one and see all the value and do the changes that you want to do. And also the current log file is easily accessible from the display right here in the main page. So super easy to understand what your helicopter is doing and to know if there are problems, vibration or whatever. There are many telemetry options, as you know, Kyle, but we can't talk about all of them in this video, of course.
So the last thing that we want to show you is what happens when you unplug the model. So when you unplug it, the post-flight report comes up automatically. You have everything about the battery, the voltage, you have access to the graph of the ESC, so you can see the power, the RPM, the amperage. Additionally, you can see the log file, so you can make sure that nothing is going wrong with your model, no vibrations, anything like that. Super easy, super well thought out. This is the Mikado V-Bar Control Touch. Thank you guys for watching this video. We hope you found it informative and entertaining.
Yeah, of course. We hope so.
So we'll see you at the next event. Goodbye from RotorLive. I'm Kyle Dahl.
Mirko Cesena.
See you next time.